With Easter weekend around the corner, consumers are starting to restock their cupboards after recovering from the December spending spree. With the cost of living skyrocketing in recent years, consumers are constantly seeking ways to stretch their money a little bit further while getting all their much-needed essentials. Massmart has been observing the recent purchasing patterns of its customers.
Are looking at essentials, which is your food and your toiletries and your cleaning materials for the long weekends. We're not seeing that, you're not seeing so many customers go away on holiday, but they'll certainly go and visit family. So there is a stock-up trend. There is a stock-up trend that takes place. We do see a surge in camping and outdoor and people getting ready for that kind of thing. So that is definitely there. But with the cost of petrol that has risen so sharply since 2020, people really rethink what they're going to be doing on the long weekend. But we South Africans, we love to gather together, so we focused on our braais. It's still warm. It's a bit earlier this year, so the pool and the braai are certainly going to be happening this year with lots of soft drinks and beers and our liquor section also doing particularly well. We saw the detail coming out of Investec for Q1, where there's been a contraction in retail for Q1, but we grew in Q4 last year. So it feels like a bit of an overhang, Gareth. So the retail sector grew by 3.3% in Q4 last year, but in Q1 this year, it's actually in fact contracted. So the story coming out from that is that people are still suffering from a bit of a hangover from a spending hangover from Christmas last year and back to school, which has been quite heavy in the expense side. Easter's come a bit earlier. But yes, there's still customers out there going to be, buying trampolines, getting toys for the kids, board games for the weekend, camping and outdoor. The pool is still open because it's warm in most parts of the country for next weekend. The sports seasons across the schools have started. So, people are filling up their cooler boxes, Gareth, and getting ready, for a weekend of sport and, of course, church activities. So all of those things, gazebos and chairs and all of that, we've already catered for across macro and game. And then we're bringing, a big price differential in our more for less range, because we know that people like to stock up and bulk up for the weekend and share. We share as South Africans. So people will buy a lot extra and invite people over and share things. So that is definitely on the table for all of South Africans.